Hey, Foxy, how are you? Hey, Red Bull, Princess, how you doing? Hey, Buddha. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Terri.
All right, I got it to work. Sorry.
Good.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am fabulous. Now let me
Look at
get.
guys. Terri. And look at, we have similar looking butterflies.
Only mine's upside down. I can try to do it this way. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Well, I found my markers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Where were they hiding?
In this, my desk.
Oh, in the desk.
It's a
Okay.
portable desk.
Yes, I remember that in the car. I think you were in the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the car again.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Ruth.
I'm in my craft studio, so
Nice.
hopefully the dogs won't be too bothersome. I told them I was working, but I don't know if they understand that.
I don't know. That's why I'm actually on the road shopping. That's why I'm in my car.
Okay. All right. Well, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy
Buddha,
Monday.
Ruth, Audra, Foxy. Good morning, everybody. Red Bull, everybody. All right.
Good to see everyone.
Thank you for having me. What a
Oh,
privilege
thank you.
to be here. This is great.
Yeah. Hey, Barry. How
Morning,
are
Terri.
you? These are the only markers that I have. I don't have anything else with me. Um, I was running around quite a bit this morning. Did everybody have a nice Valentine's Day?
Do you guys mind if I do it like this and then turn it around every now and then?
Yeah, do it any way you want.
All right, good deal. Well, I'm going to use markers this morning as well. So I have a little template it's my hat rack, and I kind of traced it, and then I put in my own design.
You
So,
made that?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I had, like I said, my hat rack is the shape of the butterfly. So I just
Yeah.
kind of did the outside because I wanted it semi-symmetrical,
Yeah.
and then I went back in and put in my own design. So there we go.
Oh, so cool. I love it. It's so creative and it's got a little bit of a feel like mine.
Yes, yes.
That's really cool.
Yours is kind of like, what do they call that? Steampunk or punk steam or something like that with all the gears and mechanical. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty cool. I love it. Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. Hey, Peter, how are you? I'll be moving mine around too,
Okay.
Terri.
Okay.
So, we have some really beautiful weather over here. What about over there?
It's gorgeous. The sun is shining, and I think it's about 45 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh my gosh, yeah.
climbing up.
43 here.
Okay, 33. All
No,
right.
43.
Oh, 43. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, here we go. Let's see what we can do this morning. See how much of this we can get done.
Ruth says steampunk. That's what it's called, steampunk?
Steampunk. Okay.
Peter says, "Is this a friend of yours, Chris?" Yes, this is Terri. You know Terri. Terri doing her thing.
Hi, Peter. Good morning. Good Monday. Monday morning, everybody.
Yeah, Monday morning.
No, it's not bad for Monday morning. Yes. Oh, so yesterday, my husband and I were walking the dogs yesterday, and my neighbor has little yellow, I don't know what those flowers are called, but they've got flowers coming up. Their spring flowers are popping up.
Already?
Yes. I'm
Ooh,
like, oh my goodness. And
I think that's a good sign.
it is a good sign. But we really need some moisture in the mountains. And my daughter said that they're supposed to get snow. So that will be good.
So your daughter's up in the mountains.
Yes, southwest, very southwest mountains.
And how much snow?
Um, she said hopefully 5 to 6 inches.
Oh.
Yeah,
Now, will that affect us in the long run? Where will we get anything, do you think?
I don't know if we get that runoff or not,
Yeah.
honestly. Um, so we'll just have to wait and see. I know that we get a lot of the runoff if it's on this side of the divide.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how the water is allocated in the state,
Yeah. Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah. Hey, Share Bear, how are you? Share Bear, it was your birthday, wasn't it? I think it was Share Bear's birthday on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I think so too. Happy belated birthday, Share Bear.
Yeah, happy birthday. Oh, well, Khaleesi is hanging in there. She's hanging in there. Thanks, Peter, for asking. Appreciate that, buddy. Share Bear is saying hi to Ruth and Peter and Audra and Berry Berry. Peter says hi, Share Bear. I'm so ready for the nice weather, but I think we need some rain.
We do. Desperately need some rain.
Yeah. And then hopefully we will have well, you never know. It's unpredictable around here.
It's so unpredictable around here. Very.
I mean, you think it's gonna okay, it's nice, it's warm, it's beautiful, and then next minute you know you could be having hail.
Yep. No hail. We just need rain.
Yeah, just
Just
rain. I
rain,
don't
please.
we've been pretty lucky not having any hail,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
know? I can't even remember.
that usually comes like in July. So
Okay, so July is usually when the hail comes.
yeah, typically because of the cold and the cold and the hot mixing.
Yeah.
So it's so
All right, I have to
unpredictable around here.
I know, but I mean, you can't beat having all these beautiful mountains
Oh
and
my gosh,
when
it's
it is
gorgeous.
nice, it's gorgeous.
That's what I love about living here is and driving around um when I'm doing gig work or even, when I'm going and doing blood work or whatever. I live up on top
Yeah.
of a hill. So when I'm driving west, I can see the whole mountain range from north to south, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, that sounds really pretty.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
And I bet the sunrises and the sunsets are
Sunsets
amazing.
are amazing. I can't see the sunrise very much because we're up on the hill and there's
Yeah.
houses, because my front door faces east, but
Mm-hmm.
you can see the glow of it, and it's very amazing. Hi Sue, how's it going?
Share Bear says from the Holt.
Let's see this.
I'm gonna switch some things. Well, I got to do that background. I just love to color.
I love to color also.
It's so nice. It's so relaxing.
I like to watercolor as well. Watercoloring is very fun.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you've got your craft room all set up, which is really nice.
Yep, my sanctuary.
So I bet you could spend hours in there.
I can. I can. Sometimes
It's
I
nice
like
to
to
have.
grab a few things and go to the living room and stuff like that, get my little get a little basket full of stuff and go up to the living room, but otherwise I really do like being out here cuz I've got different projects set up in different areas of my craft room.
So you're always coming up with new projects.
Always.
That's great. That's awesome. It's the mind, right? The mind is always constantly going and going like, "Oh, I can do let me try and do this. Let me try and do this." With
Yes.
all these different
Constant.
ideas.
Yes. Like my journals that I make, you know, and like I got a big scrap, like not a scrapbook, but like a glue book where you can collage and things like that. Uh,
Cool.
I've got a big one of those that I keep out and work with, and
Yeah.
so
Hello, Peter Brook. How are you? We are talking about art today. Um, Terri, she created her own butterfly, which is really cool. I'm still working on this project that I've been working on for months on end.
how long do you think that'll take you? It's got a lot of small detail in that.
It has a lot of small detail, and it's been taking me a while to do this because I'm only doing it on the lives.
Right.
And I couldn't find my markers, and I never even thought to look in the little compartment that I have. See, I have a little compartment over here
Oh yeah.
that comes out.
Oh yeah.
And so I had them in there. The
Oh,
reason why I like these markers for this is because they shimmer.
okay.
They
Kind of
have a
metallic
nice,
markers.
yeah, they are
Metallic
metallic
markers.
markers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Always love
And
metallics.
so what are you using? What kind of markers?
I'm actually just using like this one's a Crayola. I've got also some rose art pens.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
I've got the rose art pens seem to be drying out because I've had them forever. Um, but I have, I've got those, and then I've got all kinds of pens. I've got drawers full of pens. I've got
Okay.
I've got the Sharpies, the colored Sharpies, and all of that stuff too. So
Nice. Hey, Corner, how are you?
Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. I love the names people come up with for their
Their
channel.
channels?
Yeah,
I do too. I love
very
it.
creative. Very creative.
Oh, nice, Audra. Hey, Texas Donkey. Hey, guys. Good morning. Good morning.
Go over to Terry's house, and she will be making those journals. Hopefully, you're welcome to come over anytime. Anytime.
All right, let's see
We
here.
can journal. We can color. We can collage. Whatever you want. That will be fun.
At all.
Yeah. Coloring outside is fun too. Just relaxing at a park or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to be more active once the weather gets nice.
Yep. Same here. Peter, I think she's heard the stories. If she I'm sure Terri, every time she comes to the channel, she hears all our great stories and she probably sees them on the post.
I do
So
see
right now,
some of them.
yeah, so right now I'd like to just catch up with Terri and everybody get to, anybody who doesn't know Terri's doing her thing, they get to know her channel. So we can focus what's on hand.
But that's
I think
awesome.
that's
But that's
good.
awesome, Peter.
Yeah, the stories are great. And we post the stories. So a lot of people get to see those stories when we have the stories up.
And that's funny. I don't get um I don't get notifications whenever you put a post up, but I get notifications when you put a video up or you put a short up or you go live.
Really?
I don't get post notifications, which is very frustrating.
I I don't get everybody's posts. And I don't get everybody's live um notification. And I don't know what that means. I mean, but there are a lot of channels that I follow. So I don't know if they like pick and choose
I don't know, but I just
how
know
it works.
everybody that I want to keep up with, I have the notifications set so that I don't miss anybody's stuff or what they're saying or you know.
Exactly. And also, just so everybody know, Peter does have his own channel too, and he has stories on there. So he does have stories on there. Um, Texas Donkey says, I barely get notifications. I just find people. That's what I do. Like right now, I'm watching a ton of manifestation videos. And so a lot of the things that I'm getting right now, manifesting. But that's like something I'm very interested in right now. And our interests change every now and then.
Manifesting is very powerful.
It it is. It really is.
Very powerful. So you got to be
This
careful when you're manifesting. Not
Yes, you do got to be careful.
Yeah, not
With
no
manifest.
negative talk to yourself, things like that.
It
Uh,
has to be positive. You have to have positive. It's good to take at least 30 days. At least 30 days of just positive talk constantly to yourself. If
oh
I mean,
yes,
like sometimes people have like at least in one day they might have one negative thing to say about themselves, and that's what you got to wipe out of there. You have to
exactly.
wipe that out.
Have you read The Secret or listened to the book The Secret?
um I had the book, and I just actually, because I read it a long time ago, I also saw I think it was a movie, a short movie they had on it.
Yeah, it's
And
powerful, powerful
oh
stuff.
yeah, so powerful, and I believe in all that, and it has really worked in my life.
It does work in my life as well. Uh,
So
so I just got to practice it more. I got to practice
ev-
it more.
every day when I get up in the morning, I write down positive stuff. Every single day. It does not fail. Every day I wake up, I write positive stuff. I do affirmations. And then on certain days I'll work out. On certain days I'll have like not that'll be my rest days. And then continue with my day, whatever my schedule is for the day. But I do it like religiously. Thank you, Audra. Thank you. Audra's putting in the hawk. She's got the marshmallows going in there.
Oh, is that what
Thank
those are? I was
you.
trying to figure out what those were.
Those are
Hawks.
marshmallows, the pink ones, and then that's hawks.
I can
That's
tell
a
what the
hawk face.
marshmallows are, but I couldn't tell what the hawks were. Now I can. And then is
Yes,
that
hawk faces.
Khaleesi's? That the dog one? Is that Khaleesi's?
No, that's Tristan.
Tristan. Okay.
Oh, and then she's got the manifestation. Thank you.
Is that spaghetti? Wait.
No, that says manifestation.
What's the little green bowl?
Green bowl.
It looks like a green bowl.
Um, oh, that's chili.
Chili. Okay.
Chili, and then we got our ninja squirrel.
I can't see that small when the detail is like that. My eyes just don't go that small. I have to sometimes when people put those emojis in the chat, I have to
Yeah.
screenshot it and then look at it.
I know that it's what is it, 48 by 48? It's so teeny.
It's so small.
It's very hard to like create those where people are going to see what it is. So Wiggle Butts came in. Hey Wiggle Butts, how are you? Good to see you. And Amy came in. Hi Amy, how are
Wiggle
you?
butts. I love it.
Wiggle Butts is a great channel. Ruth.
Got a shower, put on dinner now. Chris, thanks for the fun live stream, and I'll see you soon. Plus, it's nice meeting you, Terry. Nice to meet you too, Peter. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, Peter's leaving. All right, Peter.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Hi, Amy.
Thank you, Peter.
Um, text, text, a, text a
Text.
donkey. Text a donkey. I love it. Okay.
Great channels.
Usually, so Mondays, I'm glad we could do this today because Mondays are typically my day off for sure. Except
Okay.
for I do my catering gig work, and usually I only get like one order for catering per day. And today I have one at like 11 o'clock, I think.
Now, do you cater for a company or is it through something you do on your own?
No, it's for an app, a catering app.
Oh,
Um,
there's a catering app?
there's catering apps, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've done catering before.
I mean, but I just I pick up larger orders for corporations. And
Okay.
like today, let me see where I'm picking up today. Let me give you an example. Um, so today I am picking up from Smash Burger today
All
and
right.
delivering it. And that one starts in 2 hours, and it's going like I'm picking up in the DTC area, if you've ever heard of that, and just delivering that down the street. And so I'll pick that up, and then I unpack it and set it up for them, that sort of things. I like it. I mean, I don't mind doing that at all. Is I can kind of pick and choose. I can cherry pick more, so to speak, on that. So, which is good. It's not like DoorDash where you kind of have to keep your stats up and that sort of thing, because that's really a bummer sometimes.
Yeah,
Can
with
be
the
can be
catering, that
very
sounds like that the catering one sounds like that would be really good to you're only dealing with businesses, right?
yes, and typically they tip pretty good, so that's good.
Yeah.
Because I won't take anything if they're not even putting forth the effort to tip. I won't
Yeah.
take it, and either will anybody else.
How do
So
you know that you're going to be getting a tip? Does it tell you?
it shows you. Yeah, they're very transparent.
Huh. I wonder if they have something like that over here.
They might. I mean, I don't know, but I get a lot of stuff like, you know, Boulder, Fort Collins, but of course, I don't travel to those places. I only travel to the areas near
Yeah.
me. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, Boulder must be, a little far of a drive.
Boulder is it's about 45 minutes.
45
25.
minutes from you, so it's like an hour and 45 from me.
Oh God, yeah. And by the time, and technically during the day, it would be really far for you. But
Oh,
like
yeah, I would.
you could check stuff out that's near, the springs and
Yeah.
see what they do. But some apps you're on a waiting list. I was on a waiting list for a couple of mine and
Huh.
finally got on, so it just kind of depends.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But I like it. So I do, my blood work in the morning because people are fasting. So I go and do the life insurance exams because people are fasting for that. So yeah,
So that's your morning job,
that's my morning job. Yes.
and then your afternoon job is the gig work.
My evening job is DoorDash, and then my after mid morning, between 10:30 and 11:30 is my catering apps.
Every
And
day?
yeah, typically every day I get at least one. Yeah, which is nice.
Oh,
Hi,
that's good.
Sonal. Amy
Hey,
says
Sonal, how are you?
she loves butterflies, the butterflies.
Amy, yes, Amy is a really talented artist.
Oh, let me go to her channel.
Yeah, she does, like Harry Potter, all of those, and she does them really good.
Well, let me subscribe. There we go. There we go.
Awesome.
I try to keep up with all of the channels that I'm subscribed to, but it's sometimes it's really hard, to sit down and go to everybody's channel. But when I have downtime, for sure I do that.
I know, it's
I'm
really hard.
working and
It's hard to
driving
keep
all
up.
the time. So
I used to be able to keep up the 5 years that I've been doing YouTube. I think I'm almost at 6, not sure. But, now it's just really hard to keep up. Especially life gets so busy,
yes.
you know, and you try to do what you can, but it's not always easy.
Well, when I first started my channel, I was doing it because I was doing DoorDash, and it gets kind of monotonous out there and kind of lonely out there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna try to get. I only wanted to get to 100 subscribers so I could, because back then you had to have 100 subscribers to go live. And one day I was like checking it out, and I was like, okay, I've got 102 subscribers. Let's see if I can go live. And I did
Mm,
my very first live after I pulled up into a McDonald's, and nobody else was doing that at that time. This was like 3 or so years ago, and
mm.
I just started doing live streams there, and I
Oh,
was
that
putting out a lot of content about interaction between DoorDash drivers and merchants, and that's how I got started. And there's
well, that's
only
smart.
so much that you can talk about DoorDash because it's changed so much. It's called Door Trash now because the orders just are terrible sometimes.
They are?
Yeah, people don't like to tip, and they've changed the algorithm, and there's people out there with multiple devices and certain apps that steal orders, like the good orders and leave all the bad orders. And
Oh.
So it's pretty daunting out there doing DoorDash. So tip your DoorDash drivers.
Yeah, definitely tip them. Um,
Hi, Just a Yogi. I love that. I just love these names.
hey, Yogi, how are ya? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, and there's so many people who do DoorDash.
There is a lot. And then when the college kids are home,
On
they
their
come home
phone.
and they start doing DoorDash too. So
So that's competition.
it's very much it's always competition nowadays. Now, when I started door dashing, it was pretty good. I would go out for 2 hours or so, maybe 3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and make $100. And they didn't have this tier system, you know uh silver, gold, platinum. Platinum is the top tier. And
Okay.
I've tried platinum and I made platinum, but they changed it from 30 days, being a 30-day monthly calendar, 30 days, to a rolling 30 days, which
Hmm.
which is really hard. So now after the 30 days is up, say like today, say
Yeah.
30 days ago today, I did 10 orders. So they're going to take off 10 orders. So say if I had 80 orders, it's going to drop me down to 70. And
Oh.
platinum, you have to have over 100. So
Hmm.
people that are doing it for a living all day long, that are delivering 20, 30 orders every day, they're getting 20 or 30 orders deducted off of that rolling 30.
Wow.
So it's very hard. The competition is tough. And the merchants can be very rude to the DoorDash drivers, only because I think some DoorDash drivers are rude to them, you know. But
Yeah.
I've built up rapport with
Hmm.
these merchants, so um, they know me, you know. So
Yeah.
they see me coming, they're like, "Hi, Terry,"
Well,
you
that's
know.
good.
So they know me, and they know that I'm not gonna harass them about an order being late or whatever, you know. Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of drivers are like, that was supposed to be ready or whatever. So,
Hmm. Hey, Welshman, how are you? Blessed Mama, how are you?
Blessed Mama. I've seen
I,
Blessed Mama before in other places. So, welcome in and hello again.
yes, Blessed Mama's great. Um, what do you call it? Do you think is it safe? Have you had any like scary situations?
Only like not. I haven't encountered anything too scary.
Well, that's good.
Except for like one night I had to deliver to this apartment building, and I realized that I was on the back side of it and I needed to go to the front side of it. And in between the buildings was really dark, and there was a guy standing out there, and we do have homeless
Oh.
people that find these dark spots. So
Mm.
um not really. I've had pretty good experiences with that. Nothing too scary.
Well, that's good.
But I don't know about other people or whatever, but I think I've done okay.
And you probably get a lot of orders over there in your area.
Oh yeah, I do. And I'll even, like last night, I'll go out of my area to deliver a really good order, and it
Mm-hmm.
was uh 20. Let's see, this was Saturday. It was We went out on Valentine's night because my husband and I went out to lunch during the day, so we wouldn't have to um,
Yeah.
fight the Valentine crowd in the evening.
Mhm.
And so we went out. And he's like, if you want to go out, I'll go with you because he'll go with me.
That's
Um,
nice.
for the most part. Now this week he won't, but because he's working. But there was an order that was going 8 miles, 4 miles out of my zone. So I'd have to drive 4 miles back into my zone. And it was a total of 8 miles, which I don't like to do much over 6 miles per order. But
Okay.
they put a $21 tag on it. And then when I got back in the car, they had added $2. So I was
Oh.
like, whoa. And then I delivered a Jersey Mike's a couple days ago, and yesterday got a notification that they added $5 onto my
Oh,
Jersey
nice.
Mike's. And it's this gal that I've delivered to a few times, and it seems to be her thing to add a tip. And so I've delivered to the same people a couple times, more than 3 or 4 times.
That's
So
nice. Jersey Mike. So you delivered 2 Jersey Mikes?
no, you go and pick up from Jersey Mike's and
Okay.
deliver. Yeah, I
Jersey
pick up
Mike's
at
is good.
Wendy's, Jersey Mike's, Chook Chicken, Wendy's, Taco Bell, you name it.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I'm not wearing my gloves today because I can't find them. Normally, I wear gloves so my fingers don't get all covered in the marker.
in the marker.
Yeah, because I always wind up with marker on my fingers.
Are those fine tips?
Yeah, well, you got the fine tip one here, and then you have the other side.
Oh,
So
is
I
it a
use the
two-sided pin?
yeah, I use
Awesome.
I use the fine tip one because it's easier. They don't run as much.
Right, gotcha. JR, JR, welcome JR,
Hey,
or
JR, good morning.
Junior,
How are you?
Junior Welshman. Hello. I don't think I said hello to Welshman. Sorry about that.
Ruth says, I'm supposed to be busy, haha, so I better get back to it. Bye for now, everyone. Have a lovely Monday. You too, Ruth.
Bye, Ruth. Thanks for coming in. Nice to meet you.
Now, were you
I've
live
seen
at all
Ruth
this
before, I
weekend?
think. What?
Were you live at all this weekend?
Did I go live this weekend at all? No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, I wasn't
I'm
I've
not
been running
very
this
consistent.
playlist. Well, yeah, I'm not either because of my everyday life is not consistent at all. Um so I can't be consistent. I just can't. It just doesn't it's not working right now in my life. Um who knows if it will down the road. I just I can't make like obligations and then keep breaking them. You know what I mean? Like say, okay, I'm
Right,
going to go live this time and then something in my personal life directs me in another area and that has to take precedence.
right.
You know?
That's kind of why I do what I do, like if I'm like, "Oh, I've got 3 hours on my hands, and I feel like crafting or I feel like painting or whatever, then that's when I do that. Now this week I'll probably do some live streams dashing. And I like doing those when my husband's not with me. He's not really into doing the live stream. He doesn't like to like talk. I mean, it's not that he's not social, but you
No,
know.
but that's okay. I get it. I totally
Uh,
get it.
but when he's not with me, I like to go live for my safety for the most
Yeah.
part, you know. And like Audra comes in and Nieces comes in sometimes, you come in sometimes, and if something happens, I feel like whoever's got my phone number or whatever, they can
Yeah.
call 911.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the same for me like if I'm hiking, I feel the same way because I've had a few lives where I went to areas, but I lost service, and people were concerned. They were like, "Oh no," and they would
Right.
stay in there, but it was just that I lost service.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Right.
Hey, PP, how are you? And John, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. We're
Parks
having a really
Princess, welcome.
yeah,
Hello. I mean, you guys have probably seen me in Chris's live streams when I can make it to her live streams, and I've seen a lot of you, so it's nice to actually talk to you guys and in kind of person.
yeah, the virtual talk.
Yes, the virtual
Our
talk.
virtual talking. Now, Terry and I and Audra got to meet each other, and we
Mm,
got to go have um what was it, lunch? We had lunch, and then we walked around a little bit, sat and talked. It was really nice.
yes, it was very nice.
And I actually Audra since then. I Audra and I went to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, we had a great time. No, we didn't do a live. We didn't do a live on it.
No, huh? You just went.
No, I just went, but I think it was a couple
Oh
months
no,
ago that
didn't you both go? You didn't do a live stream, but you both went to the zoo,
the
right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
it was funny. We had a good time.
Yeah, I heard about the gorilla.
Yeah, that gorilla was a piece of work. I'm telling you, those gorillas, man, they're smart.
They're intelligent. Yes, they
They're
are.
very intelligent, and their behaviors. I sometimes I wonder when they're looking at us if they're thinking we're in a cage, like we're like they think that they're in their own world and they're looking at us. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what animals are thinking in general, any animals.
Yeah.
Like I can when Frankie's whining at me, when I can
Mm.
almost hear him say mama,
Oh,
just the
so
way that
cute.
he does it.
And Frankie, is that your Yorkie?
That's my Yorkie. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so cute.
He is
Yorkies are
so
my
sweet.
favorite dogs.
Now we had golden retrievers for like 20 years,
Yeah.
and um we just decided we didn't want Goldens anymore. So um, I actually found Frankie doing a physical for somebody's life insurance. And I when I was walking out the door, I thought I had stepped on on a dog toy because she had three other dogs there and everything, and I was like, what was that? Because it was like a screech. And she's like, "Oh, come here!" And she opened up this little carrier for him, and there he was, just all three and
Oh,
a half pounds of him, and he was just a pup, probably 6 months or something like that. And
oh,
and she goes, "But I can't keep him." So I'm like, "I'll be back in 45 minutes. I'll take
oh,
him." And
that's so
so I went and got him, and she had rescued him. She was a property manager for apartments and found him out in a little crate in a storm in January, and just took him because they weren't supposed to have him to begin with, and
yeah.
he was you know in a bad way. So um he's a rescued rescue.
Oh, that is so cute. Have you had him?
8 years. I've had him 8 years now. Yeah, he's adorable. I love him so much, and he is just a little baby. He is my baby. For sure.
dogs is nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having big dogs is a lot of work.
It is. And a lot of hair if you have golden retrievers.
Oh yeah, my dogs they even though I brush them, it's the hair just never ends. It's just like constantly cleaning
Yes.
with the
Now,
hair.
I have a I have a ginormous uh chihuahua, but she's
Thank
part chihuahua and part other things. And but 51% chihuahua. And
really.
she sheds pretty good. Yeah, she sheds pretty good.
Thank you, Audra. Appreciate you. Um,
Hello,
that's
John.
your other right? Is that your other dog?
Yes.
And how old is that dog
Lucy,
and what type of dog is it?
she's part chihuahua and she's got like other breeds in her. She's very
Okay.
tall and skinny, kind of like a whippet or a miniature greyhound, but her
Mhm.
face looks like a chihuahua.
Oh.
And she used to be pretty hyper, but she's not as hyper as she used to be.
What's the story behind her?
So the story behind her is after after my granddad died, my son was living in his house, and my son just went into the shelter and got her.
Oh.
No permission or anything like that, so my mom was a little upset about it. But he went and got her, and then had her for a while, and then got a girlfriend, and started the family and that sort of thing, and they were moving to Kentucky. But Lucy
Mhm.
was she's very hyper, and they had and then he had gotten another dog, also, and his girlfriend had a dog, a cat, and a bird. So
Mm.
they had all these animals to move. So they were like, well, somebody's got to stay behind. I don't really want Lucy. She's too hyper. So he gave my mom Lucy. So my mom had Lucy. And then
Oh.
and then of course my mom passed away. Um so now we have Lucy.
Oh, okay. Hey, Carl, how are you? Share Bear, it's Terry doing her thing.
Hi, Share Bear. It's me, Share Bear. It's me.
Mhm.
She knows who I
I love hearing the background stories of how people got their pets.
am. Yes, me too. And I hear a lot of them because whenever I go to do exams for people, they're like,
Mhm.
do you like dogs?" I'm like, "I love dogs." You know.
Mm.
Um, and so I come in and, socialize with the dogs before I even get started on the humans.
Oh, so do a lot of people bring wait, so you go to people's homes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I'm a mobile phlebotomist, medical assistant. So I go and draw blood, collect urine for their tests, and ask them all of their personal medical questions.
And how do you like that?
I love it. I've been doing it for 14 years now.
Oh, how nice.
I was in the beauty business for a long time. I did nails for over 20 years.
Really?
Yep.
I
And
went to beauty school. I went to beauty school and then I left beauty school to go to medical assistant school.
oh, nice. So you
Yeah,
know
and
what it's all about.
I worked in the medical field in Arizona in
Oh,
a
nice.
assisted living a
So
very long time
did,
ago.
were you more administrative or were you hands-on?
Oh, I was hands-on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I loved it. I worked for a nurse. She opened up a assistant living and we moved out there. I think I was in my 30s maybe, and moved out there. I worked a lot though. I was working double shifts a
Oh
lot,
goodness, yeah.
and but I loved it. I loved all the residents. They were wonderful. My boss was amazing. Nicest woman I've ever worked for, and the residents were great. I just met so many wonderful people.
My mom was a caregiver for assisted living.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Uh,
my mom when my mom was when my mom was young and she had my brother and I believe she was a nurse, and so she worked as, I think she was a nurse in an operating room. And then later on in life, she basically she took care of us, and she did a lot of volunteer work and taught and stuff like that. But she would like do volunteer as a nurse over in the public schools. But then she went back to work just for a brief period of time for a thing called MCOSS, where they would go to, kind of like what you're doing, where they would go to the homes. And I think she worked with a lot of babies though.
oh, okay.
And but
That
she did.
like babies that had been in NICU.
I'm not sure. I know she dealt with a lot of different babies and things like that, and but it was very hard. She had long hours and tons of paperwork.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but she
That
did
is
that
hard.
for maybe 2 years, and then but then she started getting very sick, and then stopped working, and then my father opened up a deli for family members who wanted to work at it. So
Right.
her and I were there for a while. Life is always changing.
Always, always. Yep. So before I went into the beauty business, I did before and after daycare uh,
Okay.
for people. I lived in a covenant controlled small community where there was
Mhm.
like I think 50 units or whatever, and I would watch all of the school aged kids and take them to school and stuff like that. And then once everybody got old enough that they could walk or ride their bikes or whatever, then I went to beauty school.
Nice. Did you
Mhm.
like beauty school?
I loved it.
Did you?
I loved it. Yeah. Yep. I loved doing nails too. Very much
I
so.
used hair.
What's that?
I used to like when I was very young in my teenage years. Um, People used to come over to our house, and I used to do their hair and their makeup for like if they were going out to dinner and stuff like that, or going out to something.
Yeah. Yep.
Just for, you know, because I really enjoyed it back then. I loved doing makeup, but um I didn't really I didn't really like beauty school. I think it's because the beauty school that I went to, I think I was too tired because I was going to beauty school, I was going to regular school, and I was working at night. And so it was a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it's pretty regimented, there it's very strict, and you have to have so many hours and things like that. I went the beauty school that I went to no longer exists. It is now a coffee house.
Really?
Yeah. Cuz when I went to beauty school that was 20 gosh, 28, 29 years ago.
Wow.
And now it's a beauty or now it's a coffee house.
I went to this business school like in I think it was mid or late 30s, and I went there to get credits for to go to college, but the school closed. And it was just a pain in the butt. It cost me a lot of money and it took me forever to pay that school off.
Oh
And I
gosh,
was
I did the same thing. Yeah. It
you
was
get
like
to
a
the point
fast
where
track.
you're like, forget this,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah. And that was back when they were still teaching typing in business school.
Mhm.
They don't I don't think they don't teach that anymore. I think that everybody just knows how to type.
Yeah, I went and took a typing class, no, a typing test through the state that I lived in. Um so I could show any job at that time, how fast I could type.
I never could get over 35 words a minute. Never.
Yeah, I was practicing like crazy.
I was trying to go to business school and trying to have raise the babies.
Yep, the things we do when we are raising our well, for me it was one child, but I worked two jobs and went to school at night. Um so and I had to travel. I had to travel like 45 minutes
Oh goodness.
for work. And so I would always be very early at work. I would be at work at like sometimes an hour and a half, 2 hours early just because you never knew what kind of traffic you were gonna have
Right. Yeah,
when you're going that distance to work.
exactly.
Because, where we lived was pretty far from my job, and, it was a place that I could afford.
Well, you've lived in a lot of places.
Oh,
You have
yeah,
moved around quite a bit.
I've traveled a lot in my life, and I've lived in a lot of different places, and now that I look back at it, I'm like, "Hey, it was really great." I had some really good experiences. Now I just gotta go and see some other countries.
The only country I've been to, well, two countries, is Mexico and Jamaica.
Oh, that's nice.
We took the kids to Mexico. Well, we were in Texas, and we drove right to the right before the border, and you could park in this community college parking lot, and we walked across the border and and went to some shops and stuff,
Oh,
and
cool.
then walked back, and that was our trip to Mexico. And then my husband and I went to Jamaica, gosh, years and years ago for our honeymoon.
Oh, nice.
We went in December.
That's nice. Hey, Dolly, how are you? Good to see you, Dolly. Bye, Carl. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Thank you, Dolly.
Hi, Carl. Bye, Carl. And then whose
That's
only hope is
Dolly.
in prayer. Oh, I love that. I love
Yeah,
Yay.
Dolly
Yay.
is awesome.
Is that her name is Dolly?
Yes,
Oh, I
she is
love
just awesome. Wow, you're really going fast. Look at your butterfly is like you're done.
it's done, but I'm gonna do the background.
Oh, okay. So I still have so much more on my little guy.
Oh well, yours is so much more complicated. And
Yeah,
you
it's
said
just
you said we were gonna do like an hour, so I wanted to make sure that
yeah.
I could get it done. And now I can go back and I can watercolor the background
Okay.
with our remaining time.
Yeah, I think oh well, it's already an hour, but if you want to go a little bit longer, we can just So you can do the background. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
I think I like this color.
I'll just try to hustle a little bit more with mine.
Well,
Because
that
after this,
yours
food
is
shop.
so much more complicated that, at least you can keep working on it during your live streams.
Yeah,
I think I
I
want
like
to,
this picture. I do have more that I want to eventually get to.
so I'm just going to do a real light background, like watercolor wash, meaning like
Nice.
it is super light. I found these watercolor palettes that there's 5 colors in them. Here, I'll show you. There's 5 colors in them, but you can't tell them apart in the palette. But
Mm.
pink, there's pink, blue, orange, violet, and they come out kind of like, I don't know if I have an example in here. I don't really have an example, but like one color, um, say like I think I've got the pink and the blue mixed, and it comes out with like 4 or 5 different colors. So
Oh, nice.
they're 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 really cool to work with.
And I absolutely love your flowers. Those
Oh,
flowers look gorgeous on there.
thank you.
That's really pretty. Did you make
Sunflowers.
those yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
I did. I can't draw very good, but I can do sunflowers pretty good.
Well, I think
And
you draw really good
and I did like a my first these are supposed to be lilacs,
Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty.
but trying to teach myself how to do flowers.
That's nice.
But I'm mainly like an abstract person. So
Mhm. Oh, I want to ask you, are there any art galleries over by where you live?
yeah, there's some art galleries. I There's one in Inglewood, there's a couple in Littleton. And then like in some of the libraries, people are able to hang some of their art in the libraries. Um,
Mm, really?
yeah.
What about photography?
I'm not sure about that, honestly. That's something I would have to research.
Because
I'm sure there is.
there's a couple places that I want to start taking some of my photography and my coloring books too. Some places that I go to, I just get their business card and then I want to bring them a bunch of books so they can
Check out your check out your local library. They may do that.
really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
just ask them. It doesn't hurt to ask, you know.
No. Yep.
Just take it in and tell them what your goal is, and maybe they can help you out.
Yeah.
I know that you guys on the screen probably can't see it, but it's kind of a light purple. I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't really tell. Is there if you put the light on your phone, would that show it?
I don't I don't have a light on my phone. I took the flashlight
Okay.
off.
Do you have a flashlight? Would
I
that
do have
show the
I
color?
do have a flashlight. I can run and go and get it.
Nice, NPP. Hey, Silent, how are ya?
On the table.
Good to see you, Berry Berry. Why don't the butterflies go to the dance? Because it was a mothball.
Oh, that's great. Who just said
I
that?
love Berry Berry.
Oh, Barry. That's funny. He's funny.
He is so funny. I love his jokes.
Let me go get my flashlight. Now, if I did multiple, hi Frankie. If I did multiple coats of it, you might be able to see, but it's very light.
Okay.
Oh, so here's what I did with the mixture, and it's just a background, but
Oh,
it might not show. But that's only like one color, and you get all these colors in it. You get the blue, the pink, the orange. I added a little bit of orange to the mix to get
that's
that
with
orange.
one color?
But that's with one color off that palette. Yeah.
It's very tie-dye.
Yes. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see if we
How
can.
does it do that with one color?
It's just the way that the pigments are made. See, I don't know if you can see that or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to see the wash, but it's kind of purpley. It's kind
Can
of
you
purple.
see it on your end?
I can see it on my end, yeah. But not in the camera. Not on the screen. But I
I
mean
wonder.
like I can only I can see it in person, but no, I don't think you can see it because it's so light. It's very light.
Oh, my colors are really coming about here.
I love those colors.
They're very,
Earthy.
and I don't have a whole lot of markers that I'm working with. See, that's it. So I'm trying to
How many markers are in that set?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9.
Oh wow. Usually a set comes with like at least 12.
No, not this one. So I'm trying to see what colors I need to put where, so they don't like blend all.
All together. Right. And so like whatever you do on one wing, are you doing on the other wing? Like okay.
There's a few kind of. Nah, it's all over the place.
Well, that's what those are for. I
Yeah,
love those.
I love this
That is really
mechanical
cool.
look.
What's the name brand of those pens?
The name brand is, well, it says metallic glitter marker pen, and it's meta meta metochrome, and it's Jim. Let me show you the name. Can you see that?
Let's
It's
see.
Jim
Hold on.
Jimmy Ayo. I don't. Can you see that?
Yeah, Jimmy Ale. Did you get them at like Michael's or whatever?
I don't remember where I got these.
I love markers and pencils and paint and
Paints.
now that's one thing I have not tried is oil because don't they take a long time to dry?
Um. Yeah, I used to do oil paintings. Of landscapes
Okay.
back in my 40s and my 30s, and I was fortunate enough that my grandfather was an artist.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
But yeah, and I had that for a very long time. But it was great when I had it.
I still have my grandfather's pencil sharpener. He
Oh,
was
nice.
he was a engineer and of course he was always drawing something, and he was a space engineer.
Wow, that's really cool.
So he
I
had.
love learning the history of my grandparents.
Oh, me too. Me too.
When my
Kids today
grandfather was alive.
they don't understand or appreciate. Some kids don't appreciate the history of where our grandparents and great grandparents grew up, how they grew up, and how
Oh
hard
yeah.
times were.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember sitting with my grandfather because my grandfather was very heavy into sports and baseball, and I would hear everything about baseball, everything, and I loved it though. I loved his stories because he just knew so much.
Or maybe you can see the background a little bit better on that. It's a little bit more
I see that
convincing.
something. I see something. It looks like it looks kind of highlighted around the flowers.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I added a little bit more pigment to it. But yeah, like my great grandfather was in World War I, and I've got some memorabilia from World War I. And then, of course,
Oh.
both of my grandfathers were in World War II. And so lots of some memorabilia. They didn't talk about it too much, but have some memorabilia from it.
Yeah, family doesn't usually talk about their military experience too much. At least in
No,
my family they don't talk too much
no,
about it.
mine either. No,
And we don't push it.
no. But I do have the memorabilia, which is pretty cool. Sometimes I'd
Yeah.
like to know the story behind it, but
Yeah. Trying to move along a little quicker.
I'm trying to get my
And we
background done because I know that you wanted to keep it like at an hour. So,
oh, we're way past an hour.
oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, about 10 or 12 minutes past. Not too bad.
No, that's not bad. So we had a nice peaceful weekend relaxing with the doggies.
I was just going to ask you, did you go out to eat or anything, or did you just cook at
No, God,
home, or
well, I cooked at home and had a nice relaxing time at home. But I have to tell you, I did win $200.
what? On a
Yep,
what?
scratch off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep,
You've done pretty
200.
good with those.
I do really good with the scratch offs. I don't know how it happens, but I
You
think it's because of the.
manifest it.
I'm telling you, manifesting works. You got to believe it, though. If you don't believe it, it's not going to work
It's
for
not
you.
going to work. That's right. There. There.
Very nice.
This was another one. See, it's the same type of butterfly, only a different design in it.
Ooh,
And I,
that's pretty.
yeah, I put those in.
So,
I
are
mean,
you tracing those or are those
no, no.
freehand?
So I trace. So I've got a hat hook that is in the shape of a butterfly like this. So I just
What's
take
a
the hat hook down and I just get the outside, and then I do the inside however I want.
well? What is a hat hook? Can you show us, or is it like a big thing?
No, it's not a big thing. I can show you. Hang on. Hang on a second.
Want to get a little blue?
There, that's what I mean. It's a hat hook. Yeah.
Right?
So I just trace that. I put that down like this, and I trace
Uh-huh.
around it, and then I put in my own designs.
And then but you made the antennas and then all the inside things you did.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I
I do
love
those
it.
myself. Yeah.
That is really cool.
Cute, huh? So the journals that I've sold or given away, every one of them, um, maybe not all of them, but most of them, I've put in this butterfly that people can color themselves. So that's what I've done. Yeah. So and then I do. It's a big project. It's a larger project. It's so it's I found a big atlas book, an old one, and I redid the outside of it and and then I do the inside of it. Right now I just kind of finished this. It's just like collaging and
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Really nice.
So so I just work on these big pages and it's just fun. Fun for me, you know.
So cool.
So that's what I
Now
do.
do you shows?
I have not. I've got I don't know, probably a dozen. Um I've probably got a dozen or more that I could sell. Some of them I have like I talk about my kids or I talk about trips or I talk about, you know, that I've written in myself and then there's other journals that are meant to give away for gifts or to sell. But I don't think I could make enough money on them to do an art show because a lot of the art shows they want, you know, $50 to $100 for entry. You have to get approved for your merchandise.
Yeah, I have an uncle who's an artist and he does art shows and he's a photographer and his work is absolutely gorgeous. But he also has an art gallery in his house.
So, yeah, a lot of my work is hung up in my house. That's for sure.
That's nice. I'm just putting little bits of white to create a little effects.
I love those colors.
Thanks.
I'll have to have you send me a picture of the box or like one of them so that I can go and find them.
Now, oh, what my markers?
Yeah.
I don't have the box, but I can send you a picture of the markers so you
Yeah,
know where to
just
get.
yeah, that would work for sure.
Um, but the coloring book that I'm taking these from is called Color Me Magnificent, and it's a pretty cool looking coloring book. And it
Awesome.
like look at this page. This page is really cool. It says
Oh my
relax.
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I want to start working on some of these different things, or like this. Look at this with all the elephants. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
elephants.
I
So
love that.
yeah, it has so many different pictures. Now they also have like a dog. See, very different, very unique.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I
So
love it. I love it.
I
I
want.
would like to get one of your coloring books too to put with my collection because I
Yeah.
actually have a collection of books.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've got a collection of coloring books. Like I've got this Mandela one, you know,
Oh nice.
and
Yeah. mandala.
I've got some of them that I've done, and I've cut them out, and I've got a folder full of them, that the ones that I did when I was in the hospital, because that's all I could do when I was in the hospital was color.
Now, do you take any of your mandalas and put them in your journals?
I have, but some of those I've given away or sold.
Okay.
Um, and then some stuff I've actually went and made copies of it so that I could keep the original, and then,
Mhm.
I cut it out, and then put it, excuse me, and then put it in the journal.
Oh, okay. Look who
Yeah.
just came in, Bushka. Hey, Bushka, how are
Hi,
you?
Pushka.
Good to see you.
How's it going, my friend?
Oh, I don't want to use that color.
And then I've
See,
got
maybe.
this cool one. It's called Lost Ocean, but the detail is so small that, like, I've started this one,
Oh, wow. That's a
but
lot.
yeah, but I don't, you need a very fine point, to do
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, you probably couldn't even use the point that I have on mine. It'd have to be even thinner for something like that because it's so small.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did when I was in the hospital, because that was all I could do was color. So I colored probably 50 pages
Wow, you kept
of
yourself
stuff.
busy.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, when you're laid up, that's the best thing to do so you don't go out of your mind.
Barry says, "Why didn't the butter fly?" I'm just guessing that's what the that's the joke. Why didn't the butter fly? Because he didn't have because the butter doesn't have wings.
He put that I pinned that.
Oh, you
Why?
pinned that one.
Yeah,
Oh, it
why?
is a pin. Sorry. My
Yeah,
bad.
remember when he said, why did the butterfly go to the dance? Because it was a mothball.
Oh, that's it. That's right. Ah, there it is. I saw it. I'm so silly. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm trying to go through this, but this is not going to be done. That's all. I'm working on this forever.
I was going to say
But
it's going to take a while to finish it, but I would love to do another coloring live with you, because it's very fun and
oh,
um,
def-
very uplifting.
yep, that's what we promote on this channel is positivity, uplifting, and having a good time,
Yes,
you know?
yes. Well, I think because I was really strict on, I started getting really strict on what people could and couldn't talk about on my live streams.
Yeah.
A lot of people had stopped coming to my live streams because I didn't want negativity, you
Yeah,
know.
because negativity is it's contagious like a virus.
Yes.
And that's like the same thing like with manifesting, putting good things in your head from when you get up in the morning. Um my 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 space in my life, I try to protect as much as possible to keep it healthy because the more you absorb that's unhealthy, you absorb it like inside you and that can make you sick.
Yes, it can.
It can
Physically
make you
sick.
yes, it can make you physically sick and some people are a little more sensitive than others where they're like empaths and taking in too much of that on a daily basis is very it's not healthy.
No, it's not.
So, I don't go
Yeah.
as everybody else does where they um they they want positivity too. and they don't want to hear that, you're unhappy with things or this and that because of, you're absorbing too much negativity. And you find it that it's not rewarding. It's not rewarding absorbing all that negativity. It doesn't reward you in your mental space. Hey Hannah, how are you? So for me, um
Hang on, Lucy's coughing. Sorry, go ahead. It's
no, for
okay.
me,
You guys want
like,
to see what Lucy came out? You want to see Lucy really quick?
yes.
Come here, Lucy. Come here. Hang on. Come here, girl. People want to see what you look like.
Aw, look at
Come
the
here.
cutie pie.
I'm trying to lift her up. Come here. Look. Oh,
So cute.
camera, Lucy.
So cute.
There's the Lucy. Yes, just
Aw, she's
you girl.
sweet.
But see what I mean? She's a gigantic chihuahua.
She is. She is pretty big for a chihuahua.
Frankie. Come here, Frankie. Say hi to
Oh,
Frankie.
look at him. Look, Frankie's a girl though, right?
No, Frankie's a
Frank,
boy.
a boy.
He's a boy. He's my little rescue. Well, they're both rescues, but exactly. And Bushka knows. I've known Bushka for a long time. So he kind of knows what I'm talking about when I was talking about how people were trying to bring negativity to my channel, because him and I have known each other for quite a while. Since he started his channel, as a matter of fact.
You have to remember that sometimes people will try to some people, and this isn't all people because there's a lot of great people out there. Some people will I look at life like a ladder. Like you're trying to climb a ladder and some people they'll push you up while others try to pull you down
Or pull the ladder out from underneath you.
or pull the ladder from underneath you. So you choose where are you going to keep going and be around the ones that want to keep pushing you up, or do you gravitate more towards the ones that want you to keep going down?
Right.
So for whatever, like if I'm feeling inside stay away from there, then I stay away. There might be days that I can handle it and be like, okay, this is all right, this is no big deal, and then I know to get away when it's coming at me too much. Then I go,
Right.
okay, what's that?
Yep. Yep, exactly. So it's good. It's great. I feel I'm very grateful that you had me on, so that people kind of know who I am, and understand that I love the positivity myself, and I do the gig work. I do cooking. I do artwork and stuff like that, and that's why my channel used to be Terry's Tips, Trips, and Talk, but
Really?
I'm like, I changed it to Terry's Just Doing Her Thing, because I'm just doing my thing. Literally, I'm just doing life, just doing my thing.
I like I like that name
So
that
that's
you
why
have.
I
I like
named it.
the other one.
Oh, Trips, Tips, and Talk. It was
Yeah, I
appropriate.
like that.
Yeah, it was appropriate at the time um for door dashing. But like I said, it's so negative now. It's not as fun as it used to be. I can't People look at you all weird when you go into a store with your GoPro on, and they're like, "Are you filming?" And it's like, "I am." Well, you don't
See,
film me, that sort of thing. So I just kind of stopped doing it.
I've had a different experience. So like if when I went out to eat in downtown Colorado Springs, I I went to eat in this place. I went in there with an attitude of like, "Hey, how you doing? Hi everyone." And they were smiling, everything was good. Um I did a video of me eating some food. I can't remember what the food was. And then I showed everybody around the place. Nobody did anything because my whole attitude was like, "Oh, it's so beautiful in here. It's so nice. I love it." And I think when people see how much you're appreciating everything, they kind of ignore you, what
Mhm.
you videotaping. But I do it in a way where it's not like I'm doing it when I'm doing it like I'm taking pictures and things. I do it kind of like that,
Right,
and
right.
it's kind of like you know. I've actually had some people where they would move out of the way and be like, "Oh, okay, go ahead." But it's how do I want my aura to be around people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
and that's the same thing with my channel. If anything is disruptive, where others have brought to my attention, "Hey, I don't like the way that person is constantly doing this," or, they're on you too much, then I have to make a decision. And that's where YouTube gives us the ability to be able to block some channels that might be causing harm, might be causing disruption, because they're not flowing with the group,
Right.
you know and you want everybody to flow together, because if they're not
Yes.
flowing together, then they're trying to stand out for whatever is going on in their life. And this is just entertainment. This isn't therapy. It's an entertainment place. So that's how I view it. Like when I come on and I'm doing this stuff, I want to entertain people. I want people to be happy. I want them to go, "Oh wow, that was cool and that was fun. We got to meet Terry, and maybe people in here know you, or they're gonna get to know you and then go over and see your channel." And it makes the community a happy, better place.
Yes. And I don't want to interrupt, but I see that Eric is in here, and I just wanted to say hi to Eric really quick.
Hey Eric, how are you? Good to see you.
I've known Eric for a long time too.
Cool. And that's what it's about, is just having some fun. Like we like to do games every now and then, and I have to get back doing Pictionary, but I always promote, like if I'm not going to be doing the Pictionary, I always promote those that I see doing Pictionary to
Mhm.
go over and check out their Pictionary. You know, just just try to, you know, just be where it makes you happy, and don't ever like for me, if a channel isn't resonating with you, you just don't go to the channel. You don't have to talk about them or nothing. Just don't go. Just don't
Right.
go, because
Yep.
let them do their thing, because they have a right just like we have a right.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
You know?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
he's saying hi to you. Awesome. I love that.
yeah, we kind of had split ways for a while there, but we see each other in live streams, and we'll say hi to each other,
Well,
and
it
stuff like
it's
that. So
hard. It's hard because as our channels grow, and all of us, as we all continue to grow, there's channels that were from when I first started a year ago that I'm going back and visiting, because you wind up like, it's kind of like you're in a crowd, and you start getting lost with the channels that you once knew, because they went different ways, you went different ways, but then you may come back around again, and then you may still go different directions. It's not bad. It's just,
it's just
it's,
it's the way life goes.
yeah, exactly. That's life.
Yep.
Sometimes you may be living here one minute, and then you never know what could happen. You could be living somewhere else. And that's just that's just life.
Yep.
You have to enjoy the ride, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, Eric. At least I have my health. And that's such a big thing, right? Is
That's
health.
what's important, is having health.
Yep.
I
Hey,
still love you too, Eric. I still love you too.
K and Mac Project is Sock Monkey. How are you? Good to see you. Bushka says, "That's the spirit, Eric. Don't look back." That's right. Don't look back. Keep going forward, whichever direction it takes you. Go forward with a grateful heart.
Leave it in the review mirror.
Yes. Well, I did not finish my butterfly, but Terri finished hers, and it looked, and so do those flowers. I just absolutely.
Yes, I love the flowers too. I think that's my favorite part. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you everybody, and thank you Chris for having me on. It's been an honor, a privilege, and really fun, and I'm hoping that we can do it more often. Yes, thank you so much. See you in the YouTube land.
All right, ciao for
Ciao for
now.
now. Bye bye.
Bye.